What has she had done? I have no idea. Because honestly, it just looks like makeup.
I believe she's had liposuction of her belly, inner thighs, and back area in order to...
I think the reason why some people think that Taylor Swift, who was born in 1989, only looks different now to the way she used to 10, 15 years ago, because of her growing up and because she does her makeup differently now to before. In other words, the reason why some people think that Taylor Swift hasn't had any facial cosmetic surgery is because, firstly, yes, with eye makeup, for instance, one can create all sorts of illusions, including the impression of bigger eyelids. Secondly, in my opinion, Taylor's nose was never big or ugly, so we may well think, when we look at her, that the nose that we're seeing is fully natural. Thirdly, we may admit that Taylor's lips are a bit plumper now than they used to be, and we may think that there's more to that than lipstick. But even then, if we're saying that she's had lip filler is a non-surgical procedure, so it could still be that Taylor hasn't had any facial cosmetic surgery. But if we take a closer look at her eyes, we can see a bit more skin to the upper eyelids than before. We can see that her eyebrows sit a bit higher than they used to. And we can also see more of the whites of her eyes because her eyes are a bit bigger now compared to before. Also, the fact that Taylor's nostrils are now slightly closer together because the middle of the nose, which I think is called either the columella or the septum, is a bit narrower. Again, I don't think is due to an act of nature, and I also don't attribute those two particular changes to either makeup or photographic retouching. That said, I'm ignorant. I am not an expert by any means. In case you don't know, I'm Gina and my own cosmetic surgery journey is ongoing. If you're enjoying this video, then do give it a like and do also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. A common complaint of the boob job is, I wish I'd gone bigger. I don't know if Taylor shares that complaint, and yes, this is now to scrutinise Taylor's body surgery. And I don't know if the relatively modest size to her breast implants was meant to somehow disguise her boob job. A totally unrealistic and contradictory objective in my opinion. But anyway, I no less think, like others, that with her slightly bigger boobs, Taylor's figure is stunning.
Let's just take a quick peek at a boob. Sorry, I mean peekaboo at T Swift's appearance from then to now. Swifty's boobs look fabulous and fans want in on the action from whoever her amazing plastic surgeon was.
Taylor made no attempt to hide her body away when, in 2019, she put on a few extra pounds, and I say kudos to her for her confidence and her body positivity. There seems to be a dearth of photos and videos of Taylor from 2022, the time of this video. But anyway, this is apparently how she looked, or how her body looked, not long after she lost the weight again. And I think her weight loss was assisted somewhat by the liposuction that she underwent to have her bottom enlarged in a process known as a BBL, Brazilian butt lift.
I believe she's had liposuction of her belly, inner thighs, and back area in order to augment her buttocks.
Taylor's body surgery includes a breast augmentation and a BBL. Her facial cosmetic surgery includes a brow lift or forehead lift, an upper blepharoplasty, an upper eyelid lift, a nose job, and at least one non-surgical enhancement, lip filler. I arrived at those conclusions by studying pictures of Taylor, but there are some cosmetic surgeons, in other words experts, who agree with those conclusions.
She looks like she's had a brow lift, upper eyelid surgery, a rhinoplasty, and lip fillers.
As I mentioned at the beginning though, not everyone agrees that Taylor Swift has had any cosmetic surgery to her face, and that includes some cosmetic surgeons.
What has she had done? I have no idea. Because honestly, it just looks like makeup and a little bit of aging. Her face is a little bit more sculpted from before.
As regards Taylor's possible facial cosmetic surgery, there's one procedure that she's possibly had that I, for the life of me, just can't see.
She's also had a procedure to make the lower lid transition better with their cheeks. So that could either be lower eyelid surgery with filler or with fat grafting.
In this video, I show you what cosmetic surgery I think Selena Gomez has had. I'll see you there.